G'day trendsetters, 2Aussie here again. So we're hitting Subway today and we're going to get their Philly style 3-cheese sub. Steak sub. Oh yeah, baby. So a little bit outrageously priced, this one. It's probably the most expensive Subway anyone has ever seen in this country. $11.25. Not a happy little chappy with the price, but I do want to bring it to you guys now. Apparently this has steak, 3 cheeses, and a bit of salad. You can add more if you wish, but I'm going to stick with the standard thing. And garlic aioli. So $11.25 for a 6-inch. I think they're stretching the friendship a little bit there, but those of you who do know will know. If you get a foot long, it ends up a bit cheaper than 2 6-inches, and it's twice the size. This is one of those times where size will matter, because we're going to get some value and a little bit left for Ron. So folks, that's what we're getting today. Let's hit Subway. Check out this 3-cheese steak thing and see how it hits, or taste how it hits. Let's get it. Rightio, time to get this party started. Now, the damage wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was supposed to be $16 Fibby, and I'm at Katoomba store. I was looking on Katooma's website. For some reason, it ended up $15.75, which isn't much less, but I guess it's something. So we went with a foot long. So that now I did say earlier $11.25 for the 6-inch, but now I couldn't tell you what that is, but it's probably not much less if you got it like that. So here we go. We've got a few serviettes, always a good thing. So let's unwrap it. Check it out. Yeah. So that's it. Now, I got to say, I know you could add extra stuff to these things, but this is, for what it is, looking pretty scabby, I reckon. Because this is what it actually is on the menu, unless you add stuff. Which, so of course, I know a lot of the salad, or the salady stuff, is for free. So, Philly cheesesteak, I guess, or steak. We went with jalapenos, onion, and there's some capsicum in there somewhere. Now, I watched the girl put it on and she wasn't too generous with it. We've got garlic aioli. Now, the cheese, 3 lots of cheese. It's going to be a bit hard to get that out. Well, there you go. We'll get a squeeze out of it, I mean. It's all stuck. I got it toasted so the cheese would melt. And then they whacked the salad on. Now, I'm going to stick it in. Who doesn't love a 6-inch? That's half of it. You know what? I wish I had my tape measure with me, because I have a feeling they've shrunk. We'll do that next time. Anywho, that's what it looks like from the cross section. Time to whack it in me gob. Let's do it. So one first bite. The steak actually ain't bad. We've got a little bit of salt and pepper on it too. I can taste the pepper. It could be the cheese steak. Maybe it's got a different sort of flavour, or the steak. I keep saying cheese steak. I don't know why. There's a piece of steak. It's quite tender. Quite juicy. Not overcooked, just the way I like it. The combination of the 3 cheeses, I'm pretty sure it's mozzarella, cheddar, and Old English. Tastes pretty good. It's a nice combo. Something a little different. And the garlic aioli hits in a good way. Now, sometimes when I know what I'm going to go off and do, like today, I get a little bit ahead of myself, and I think $16.50 for a foot long, or even $11.25 for a 6-inch. Probably was already going to give it, at least, when I'm being generous, 3 stars out of 5 for value. At $15.75, I'm still thinking the same way. Even though I'm happy that I didn't pay 16 Fibby, I'm still going to give it 3 stars out of 5 for value, especially considering it's Subway. I still haven't seen a Subway that expensive yet. And for what it is, nothing special, is it? So, and with that being said, believe it or not, well, you probably will believe it being Subway. I went in the store. I said to the girl, "Can I get your Philly steak, 3 cheese, whatever it's called?" And it wasn't up on the menu there, but it kept flashing up on the board every now and then. With there's 2 new ones, and she didn't know what it was. And then I said, "Oh, it gets 3 cheeses," and she said, "Oh, I'll have to charge you extra for 3 cheese." In the end, she asked me, "Can I show her on the phone?" Because I was looking at it on the phone. I can't believe that. I had to tell her what to do, and I'm not the biggest Subway person in the world, and I'm not someone who's, the biggest fan of Subway. So you tell me. When was the last time you went into a shop, especially a franchise, and had to tell someone how to make the bloody thing? Anywho, we got what we wanted. That's the main thing, and it cost a bit less. So for taste, I'm going to have another bite, and I'll circle back to you about that. Oh, got a little bit of carrot. Not supposed to be on there. But with that being said, of course, you can add carrot and tomato and lettuce and whatnot for free. So you could have got more on it. But like I said, I wanted to stick with the standard thing. So for taste, I'm actually quite liking them. Most Subway things are pretty good, especially with cheese on it. The cheese steak, well, here we go again, cheese steak. The steak, let's just say steak, is quite good size pieces, nice and chunky, even though I bit that one. So I like it. I'm going to give it 4.25 stars out of 5 for taste. Like I said, 3 stars out of 5 for value. Not some of their best work as far as value goes. So even though the onion, the jalapenos, and even the sauce you didn't really go too heavy with, which, I think they should have been a bit more for that price, and the capsicum. But the steak, which is the main thing, and the cheese, pretty decent amount. So I am a happy little chappy about that. So I would say it's worth a try. It does taste a little bit different. I do like it, as you can tell by the score for taste. Give it a crack if you're willing to pay the price, but I won't be surprised if you're not. A little bit outrageous, I guess. Well, I reckon. Hopefully your store knows how to make one without you having to tell them, without looking at your phone. So, folks, we didn't do our Beveragino yesterday, and I saved it for this one because I definitely don't want to go into Subway and pay what I thought was going to be $16.50, $15.75, and buy a drink and maybe even a cookie and get a combo. Even that's bloody $6.20. Cookies and combos, so cookies and drinks. So anywho, we got the solo when you got a bloke size thirst. And I'll tell you what, I do have now with those jalapenos lighting up in my mouth a little bit. It is lit. Let's crack it open. Pour it, give it a red hot swig. Nothing you haven't seen before, but I like to do these little things just for you, so we can see it. Jennifer. Solo is what it is, but I love me lemony drinks. So, folks, that's your Subway Philly steak, 3 cheese sub, foot long. Not quite done and dusted, but I actually feel elegant sufficient at the moment, so I might say that on for on, or in a few hours, have it for, what do you call between lunch and dinner? That thing, afternoon tea. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo and stay fresh. And it was pretty fresh. I'll give it that much. Pretty decent if you're willing to pay the price. Bye-bye.